Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, it's Reed. Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
That is no good. Guys, they could have cut the deficit in half if that field goal had been good, still down by 6. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Oxford. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's head back to the Grove at our fellas at Vaught Hemingway Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. Second down coming up. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Back to pass, it's Reed. Caught over the middle, it's Watkins. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive roll. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Keeps it himself and gets the first. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Power football with the run. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. He might want another play. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes a connection. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Off the play fake on first down. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. Extra point here will give them the lead.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field. When I run that post route, QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Roberts. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They want to run it left here. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense. Keep that up here in the second half.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Fires left. Wide open downfield. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Well, look what's happening now. Old Uncle Mo has hit the transfer portal and is changing sidelines. Takes a handoff. It's Braswell. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Dropping back, it's Knowles. Trying to set up the screen. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. It's caught downfield. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground pick up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. And the Tigers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll throw on third and short. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the third time tonight. And this one is anything but routine. A 48-yard attempt from the right hash. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll keep it himself. Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a 9-yard loss. And the Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Bringing the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
One of the big risks about being in an empty set is that you don't have tight ends or running backs helping you out in pass protection. And that time the quarterback got hit right before he let it go, and that's why that ball fell incomplete.
He's got him. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it.
At the 27.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Going to the ground. There he goes. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on first and goal, but they can also drain the clock. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was took advantage of it.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. come from their own 17. White going to attack through the air. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting just one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man. Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to...
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Intercepted.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
The throw to the outside is complete. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. From the 30-yard line on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built a lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking downfield, it's Knowles. He's got it on the run. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he missed it. No good. Could have stretched the lead out there, but guys, it's still sitting at 9. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll off one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but 2nd down's coming up.
Now, I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long.